Choice to make. He opts to stay behind it and tap, and nothing to be found. So into the site they go. Very little resistance initially. I say that as Halzerk is cut down. OC's P250, the perfect weapon for this range. It's USP versus P250. That's an even fight. It's an even duel. It's not going to be easy for Floppy to get back in there. This feels almost already round done.
Yeah, I know there's the kit in play, right? But this Elige lurk top mid is going to be so difficult to deal with, even with Floppy coming late, making noise. That's going to be called across here. So OC and Elige can work this one out together.
Nice. Should be. Yeah, the rest falling into place now for Liquid. One by one, they fall. JT helpless as he tries to get out of cave. And yeah, that is going to be a Liquid pistol. And doing so with 5 alive. I don't want to speak too soon. Hold on. Might get one on the way out. Oh, no, he won't. Okay, 5 alive. A perfect start to Liquid's attacking campaign.
They have to respect it. There you go. Fang's going to really be under some scrutiny in middle here as the smokes start to fade.
Oh, that's a brutal headshot sent Fang's way. Yakinda looks like he's gone out of the right side of bed. That was a mouthful. He's going to give it a little bit more of a mouthful of lead to Halzerk. He really didn't pull the trigger first. Still gets away with murder. 2 down at Yakinda's hands. And now the rest should fall into place. Elige will provide the trade. They have the site, and you guys have made it very clear who you're backing over on that Blast TV poll. 94% lean in Liquid's way, the last hope of NA.
On a Nuba series, being successful in the opening exchanges, right? So this is an example of that going the polar opposite. We need to see if they can find these openings and then get away, not be traded on immediately by Liquid. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that coming their way.
Molly, no info there. Currently for the B defenders, Fang and JT mid with nothing to report. Floppy. A lot on his plate, and that's the A site fallen. It's going to be a quick rotation, but they're already scampering into the site. Elige, the spearhead, trying to break through. Nat will provide another, and already the save call's being made by Jaddy B. It's the right one. Grim and Halzerk at the beach, but it's not a holiday.
Okay, 5 rounds now.
Yeah.
4 kills in total, 0 opening kills. Nitro in the backlines here as well. He's going to play the next fight and, well, takes the dink, but gets the frag. And now it's just Halzerk trying to hold on to this AWP. Would love this big green into the next. The first bullet will strike. He is getting closer and closer towards the bomb here, but should be able to evacuate through middle. And there you go. So the AWP retained, that's big. And maybe Halzerk wants to try something a little bit out of the box into this next round, because I think his team will partial buy around this. Oh, this is just going to be an A play. Straight into Floppy.
Well, they're not expecting Halzerk to start there, and it's the perfect call. Yeah, short of smoke. I don't think that's going to stop them, Floppy. They're coming. They're coming. Nice start. Nearly 2 off the 5-7. Big from JT. On the dig, a double. Okay, OC. He sweeps the rest under the rug. But that was a threatening start. Maybe there's something for Grim and Halzerk to work with. Don't forget, Norp in play. A kit on Halzerk as well. That bomb's gone down at the hands of OC. And this is the duel. This is the one to determine just how much we have to say. It's NaV versus Grim. Old teammates head to head, and a 97 dink. That could have been the difference. Okay. Down goes the AWP. 6th round in a row secured.
Means that they're happy to concede the site.
That smoke is going to be disrespected. NaV thought he had a window, and he does. He kicks open the front door. A nice find from Grim. Onto OC, but there's way more to be done, and Yakinda's too deadly. Yeah, doesn't get it quite on the money. And a bit of a flank through mid. Fang might have something to say, because that bomb's late into the site. NaV's gone and done it. Gets it through. I mean, he made all of this space, and with the low HP, he's opted for the AWP. Look at this head-to-head. This is a great catch from context. And yeah, Floppy's not going to be clear in that corner. Understandable, given the time.
Oh, is he going to look to his left? Seen him now. See you later, alligator. And that's Halzerk losing the AWP. So trying to hide in plain sight right there. Now down to 3,700. Oh, there is a crossfire here.
Yeah, that was his chance. Fang gets them both. That's when the 5-7 does look lethal.
Meaty.
2 fully bought up attackers.
This might be a round.
Yeah, this might be it. Fang providing way more than you would have expected. A double on the mid-hold upon the fade. And he takes down the 2 sharpest tools of the Liquid. Shed, it gets better. Nitro caught with a molly in his hand.
So if OC is just able to post up and grab 1 or 2, there's still a chance for this, considering where NaV has planted.
Yeah, not forgetting the absence of a kit. With that bomb plant, they do have to hurry this up. And OC, wow, he gets nothing
1v5, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, NaV, he's known to close, but 5 members of Gold charging towards him, and he will get taken down quickly. Succumbs to the Floppy AK. Are they coming investigating?
Yeah, flash and a push, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, Halzak versus OC. We get an AWP head-to-head, and the Norwegian prevails. OC sent back to spawn. Advantage call. Can they find 2 in a row? It looks like the AWPs are working. Fang does connect. Nitro with one back onto the A main aggress. It's Floppy gone. Elige flirting with something. There's a gap. There's no
big gap.
Expecting this. Oh, Fang's going to be furious. He's not ready for that. Loses his head. Losing my mind as he gets tagged down to 7 HP. Yeah, the AWP probably a best weapon for the job given the scenario.
NaVi still needs to get across here. You can see he's bringing the bomb. He is late to the party. The rotation completed in this 3-on-3.
Oh, Elige, this is his round. Does duck in game and out of game. Gets himself into cover. And I think, actually, we've got to start attributing this entire round to that Elige recovery. Despite the AWPs finding early connections, Halzak winning his head-to-head.
He keeps going this way. He could win the round from this push alone.
This is huge.
He can win the round right here.
Mikey's not considering it. No, no. No, Grim. Oh, God, a horrible death to concede. You thought you'd cleared it out. Misinformation. As now Halzak's alone. He's worried about Dark. He's caught one. Yakinda with the bomb, no less. He's got to tuck into the site. Yeah, he will. He knows he's got a heavy burden on his shoulders here to lock down this site. 2 coming dark side. OC picks up the bomb from main. Fang desperate to support his AWPer here. 1 from Halzak, great to the head of Elige, trying to finish right there and then. There's no time to finish the round, and NaVi does go down. Well recovered again, the AWPs find impact. It seems like maybe the recipe for success. 2 from Halzak.
Perfect time flash there from NaVi. They were about to reinitiate and get some info, so that will stall them out. You can see this pressure for the A-split. Fang under scrutiny, the AWP doesn't land this time.
That would have been ideal, and on the repeat, OC will punish. Okay, Floppy, you can't lose that duel. It was everything riding on the A site. Grim will try as hard as he might to get fast on the flank. Halzak from heaven. Look at that barrage of flame. 2 Molotovs limit his options. Nitro to ply his trade on the AWP. 1 does connect. JT cut down by the captain. Top of the table, 15 and counting.
Would run the AWP as an option. They didn't need star AWPers back in the day.
We all remember Nitro AWP just sitting essentially where he spawned on Overpass.
Ah, yeah.
15 rounds in a row.
I remember a Nitro flick.
Yeah, hard to forget. He's gotten away with this one. Nice work from Halzak, so we can at least play 3 leaning B with the bomb. Yakinda coming through. Bang, up into OC. Big shot from the AWPer. A change of pace from Cole, trying to bring the fight to Liquid, but they leave empty-handed. Elige, far enough shots, dancing around the smoke. Trying to channel them with these Molotovs, but there's a lot of friction. 1, not enough. 2, not bad. But OC's into the side no less. And only Floppy with a bit of damage onto Yakinda. He'd have loved 1 just to set Halzak up with a winnable 1v2, but instead there's 3 coming for him, gunning for him. And a 12th round for Liquid on this attacking half seems imminent. Well, Halzak, he's done the impossible on multiple occasions, but off the first, gets Nitro. OC baits the shot. Hang on a second, there's something to be said as OC doesn't shy away from the fight to close. A 12-3 scoreline. Liquid looking strong, looking potent. Cole.
His odds have blown out now. They were much closer before, and Yakinda's about to get a face full. Or is he about to give the face?
Yeah, hold on. This is brave. This is brave. He runs straight into Grim. Good util as well. They've got space. Can they replicate? Not forgetting Liquid had a perfect T-pistol to start off proceedings. And it was onto this B-bomb site.
What are you meant to do if you're Liquid? There's so many different crossfires that you have to contend with here. You need someone to hit an absolute banger, a barn burner, something to get it started. And that party looks like it's already come to a close thanks to Halzak.
Yeah, they can even tighten their crossfire. That's a big one. Takes down Floppy. NaVi is doing a lot for Liquid. 1 more would have been interesting, but JT will secure it. Not quite as clean. Is he catching little glimmers? Yeah, he is. Just waiting for an overextension. Yakinda's been cut down to 50. Draws attention, and the finish comes through. A lovely combination, a 1-2 punch from Complexity to open up. NaVi and Elige. This partnership, iconic for North American Counter-Strike, as Nitro has been lost on A. That might spur them into a commitment.
B split. All right, through Temple. Or is it? Are they coming through to A?
OC. Okay. What? Committed. If he hits the D, it's awkward. What an impactful round. as it was about to fall apart. If OC's dead, call it done. Instead, a 3v3 takes shape, and down goes Grim on B. This has fallen through the fingers of complexity. JT and Floppy, they need to turn this on, turn up the heat, and recover as OC's just laid down the law. Floppy to disrupt. Can he catch something? Oh, it's loud. Is it heard? Okay. Seems to have nailed it on the silent mount. What is that?
No, the second jump up, I definitely heard a step there.
So
and that would have been calm from the teammates as well.
Hold on. Main coming. If he can get the timing right, was he seen? He was. And Elige will finish the job. Well played. OC gets the extra brownie points, an extra share of dessert at the Liquid dinner. Because 13 secure, and it felt like Cole had that.
Can you, someone explain that to me? So they had a player, B main, Grim, right, who wombo comboed with JT to kill Yakinda. That was perfect. Yeah. That means they also had a player Dark. Then they smoked off a connector, ran through it.
And yes, but
they could have done a B split.
Certainly, but they also were right in thinking that there was only one player edge.
Sure, but they didn't have the, as you saw. Yeah, exactly, Grim. What? Because there's no trade potential. It's two players running through a smoke.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, but at least do it together.
Well, Floppy's getting very aggressive. He's just walking. Oh, barrel. But then the Ooh. That feels bad, man. Feels bad. Grim has a go. He's not wrong. Yakinda likes to play that tight right. JT, this is ballsy. Safe from the molly, trying to catch a slight sliver of Yakinda exposed. And yeah, enough. He's already secured the round. Fang with a little opportunity. OC seems hyper aware of the gap, but does lose his life. So one from the Canadian, and now he's got to find all four. Naf just ducked under as well. It's not something he's going to be considering. You can see that's his blind spot under the impression. It's not going to be occupied. So 14, it feels like Liquid's pick. It's on its way.
The man to defend is playing in a somewhat retake position from heaven. So if they full exec, oh, they're coming ahead of the Yuto here.
Elige and Yakinda not far behind, and Nitro contributes with the opening. Grim not expecting that. Oh dear, it's fallen apart. Ripped apart upon the entrance and disrespecting that Akon smoke. You can see why teams typically like to have a molly and a smoke to, you know, a la jungle smoke, bench molly.
Sure,
barrage.
yeah.
You know, it's such a brutal push. And there's so many other things you want to be clearing. I mean,
missed AWP shot there. JT in the clutch, Alex.
Oh, come on.
Well, a missed AWP shot is the only reason I'm saying it's a bit of a blessing.
No, I'm with you, because he should be dead.
Yeah,
and now he is.
Okay. He's got some type of Kevlar on there, JT.
Magical.
Just dodging bullets, absorbing them. All right, well, we're back where we thought we'd be. Because they're so focused on Nitro here. Right? You can see how, like, focused on his position. They just come on through. Nobody really looking. You can see they're trying to transition to the side to get that bomb down. And, yeah, the shake of the head and tut of the tongue.
Full team contribution. Great chip damage. And with JT's headshot onto NaVi, OC is going to have his plate full as he takes down Grim. Oh, and another from OC. Rocking and a rolling to finish this one. Liquid's pick 2 clicks away. Floppy, Halzak, what do you got for us? Lost bomb, lost hope. Halzak with a gap in mid for now. Let's have a look how much you can build out of this one. Yakinda's going to be summoned to acknowledge that gap. He doesn't really have the health to contend with it. Oh, loud. Very loud. Yakinda was not expecting that. A clean headshot from the Norwegian. And now that pressure comes from both fronts. He's loud about this. Forces OC to acknowledge. Baits the shot. Looks for the finish on the spray. Chips him down. Now they can combine. And there's a round to be had after all. Floppy and Halzak not giving up. But still Nitro an issue. As a headshot comes through. Damn, Halzak on the dig, on the rifle. He recovers and Colsay play on. He'd be able to call Fountain clear.
Liquid are expecting a B again, right? They started 3 players B side again. Ooh, Elige and Yakinda. Okay, well, that could be that.
Yeah, it could be. It certainly could be. Awkward as hell right now. We got OC and Nitro to respond to this A hit. Molly will deny them. Likely going to be peeking bricks. Floppy. Oh, actually, it's Halzak who connects. Nitro punished for taking a glance.
They're deep in the site here. Heaven push. OC's not ready for it. Blindsided by Floppy now.
Okay, what a recovery.
Remember, no kit. There has to be the save.
Well, you'd think so. You certainly would think so. Alicia's having a little bit of an investigation, but I think the hard parts are being done. Chill your beans, Floppy. That's enough. They're coming. Util doesn't do too much. Still bomb, about half gone. Looking for it. Quick, hitting the shots. Getting uncomfortable now. It has to be Halzak. He needs one. And they're coming from two different elevations. They have the smoke, but Halzak hits it. Okay, two from Halzak. Still not enough time for Yakinda. He has to concede, but they do make it costly. As an 11th is secured, and we talked about that run. This will be their 4th in a row.
Yeah, that highlighted smoke right there could have made a big difference, couldn't it?
Oh, diligent stuff from JT, maybe. You have to get right in the corner to clear that. It doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, the temptation from NaV. The temptation. They're not going to clear him. Two backs are turned, and this is really falling apart now. 3 in a row, 3 consecutive frags. And a nice one through the smoke. Halzak still doesn't get the gift of a kill. Tags up OC. A leg shot through the smoke. They've lost the bomb. And it seems they may have lost the map to this limited buy. Yes, Nitro, the solo A player, goes down, and Fang can go round the world for the rest, but with 35 seconds.
He's got to get a move on. I have to say this fight needs to be more brazen, be heads up. Do you want to win the round or do you want the kill?
God damn, he's taking his time. 25. And already Yakinda's going to be locking him to try and, once again, take these duels slowly. Yeah, there you go. Fang's gone, and it seems like the hopes of Complexity forging this comeback will join them. 16 is found. Took a little longer than they would have liked, but Liquid, it will take their map pick. And Complexity going to be having to have a bit of a team talk in preparation for Overpass, as they've got to win their pick to survive here at the Blast TV Major.
As OC from Divider is going to get a shock here because they've actually picked the perfect timing. They're so much closer than he expects, Alex. Oh, right. So much closer than he expects.
He is about to get a rude awakening as NaV does fire off a good shot, and so does the entire force. OC beheads another. Fang done. And it's only Floppy for 1 in the rebuttal. This one's already set in stone. This is locked, and indeed, Liquid loaded to find another pistol round. Now, I will remind you that winning pistols wasn't necessarily an immediate correlation for Liquid yesterday up against Fluxo. I feel like the kind of game he's having, yeah, he could stop there, but he's not going to.
No, and he might get a couple kills.
Hate, murder, destruction.
Oh, JT.
Yeah, he hits it, but NaV is immediately there to finish off what his captain started. Maybe there's something to be said here about Grim's gap onto NaV. I assume he's going to clear his right-hand side diligently. He does deliver. Costs him half his health. But Grim through, and Halzak bringing that bomber through. If they can find a lead, we're cooking with something. Halzak's been heard, they know where you are, and Elige does not let up. So, Liquid, a nice start. And they want to try and force the issue, but he has so much support. You see how confident he is. They're coming for you. And OC will get one, gets away. Eye back to the scope for more. Oh, a JT. Yeah, that's an easy collection. It gets so clean for Liquid. Only the one casualty. Mission accomplished. Dapp's happy with that one. A subtle clenching of the fist to celebrate as Liquid remain undefeated here.
Whether or not there's too much bite behind that as we bark into B.
Yeah, JT. Nitro on barrels. It's Yakinda. He seems to be in the right place every time now. NaV to be tested. It's good from JT. Can't find the multi. Neither can NaV. Nitro's still here. They're looking for him. Does get away with one.
Just delay now.
Yeah, he's done great. Liquid with the advantage. If they could just find Nitro in the smoke. Fang spray. Shy. And Nitro will take the double. This is... Oh, it's not pretty. It is not pretty. Felt like Complexity had the best chance so far.
Oh, look at this.
He's got something cooking. A double up, and Yakinda's the one to try and...
They're trying to contact.
Connect with the Zoom banger. Yeah, contact, not the play. Weren't expecting an AWP to be posted. It's a great call from Yakinda, and he could even find more. He's already put Floppy in an early grave. And more around the corner as well. Fang and Halzak now have to pause. JT covered by Nitro. And that's the chance. And he still hits the shot. Yakinda nearly 3. Fang giving it a go. Grim distracts. Fang ahead. Still can't get through Nitro. Feels like he's locking it down here. Delivering. As, well, he does get caught by the spray. 1 versus 4 for Grim against his old team. No.
Halzak's got 0 kills. 2 for JT, 2 for Floppy, 3 for Fang, 4 for Grim. And Grim is, well, maybe the perfect word for this right now.
Yeah, a Grim miss for sure. Oosh. Thought it was the gap. Thought it was the gap in the armor where they could perhaps hit their shank. And ooh, JT's got an opener, Chad. That is the first for Complexity.
All right, let me make a note.
Please.
1.
Oh. Well, the advantage is short-lived.
But we can turn 1 for Halzerk as well. If he can get a kill on his AWP, we'd love to see him online. I spoke about the importance of the AWPers, but right now we got the riflers as Lige is going to take down Grim and Connector. Another body hits the deck, and now it's a 2-on-4. Another helpless round here. They're pinned in. They're locked in.
Should be no way they get out of this one. 2 versus 4, and yeah, even Halzerk's unable to plant. He actually hits the shot onto a Lige, but brought down to 10 HP. Has another go at it. Nitro long, so won't be able to dispute the plant. See, known to be bank. It's going to fall to Floppy eventually, but they're not ready for long. They're not ready for long. Taking this space is good, though. Halzerk's hit another shot onto NaV. Can Floppy convert this 2 versus 4? Already on the defuse, the answer's no. 9, continuing their streak. Liquid rack up another, well handled in the final close.
At least there was a question. There was a question for a moment.
We weren't 100% certain.
You know what else is happening, Alex? Up next on our little B stream right here, we got Apex versus Pain.
I still don't know which way to slice that one. I'm a bit of a Pain fan. I like the individuals of Pain.
I love Big Yazera's story as well.
Yep.
Of, picking a
and Zevi as well. And look at this forward position. Floppy's done well into the side, but OC keeps it level. That's 2 now. Can we see Cole? Break it down. Grim. Ouch. Nade will finish him off. It's a Lige with a topspin Pokeball to the face. And Fang, next victim, just straight into Alicia's scope. M4. They might consider it clear after that one. Hiding out in the depths of Graffiti.
Another 2-on-4 situation here with the bomb at T-spawn.
Yeah. And the 2-man push, a bit of a role reversal now. As the CTs are pushing Monster, and they're flashing through for the double peak. It gets so easy for Liquid.
I think it was hurt. He's still not turning around. OC.
OC's getting hunted.
Oh me, oh my.
And Fang hits the scout shot. Okay, Elige down. OC does need to get out, and he will... Oh, my God! He just goes back in for another. A double dip, loses the AWP, takes Floppy out. Some weapons in play. And Yakinda a forward position. They may overlook this. The Latvian can pull home the 11th for Liquid in the perfect gap. He's thread the needle. Oh, and desks will be slammed. As Halzerk with a nade in his hand from behind. Grim, the next one. And oh, he just about turns around in time.
2-on-2. Rotate down, connector towards B here. It looks like it's just going to be Nitro to deal with on the site. He's actually just smoked offshore at 17 seconds. Run through it, I dare you, as the miss the molly. Everybody's dead. Come on in, he says.
Oh, no.
The water's warm. Nitro with the double.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's 11 now for Liquid.
Yeah, they got 16K practically after that one. Could be pushed up, but he's everywhere. He's all over the place.
Omnipresent.
Yeah. And has been looking rather godlike. And Floppy's got Yakinda to deal with every time he's in the right position. This time a forward short pipe push. Onto Floppy. Nice timing on that smoke from Oshi. That will limit their options. He has support as well. And so Lige actually going more aggressive than he needed to. Delivers onto Grim. Nitro needs 1 and does find JT. So a 2 versus 4 established as Halzerk is next victim. It's too easy for Captain America. Justin Coakley. Screen as white as mayonnaise as the 12 comes through.
You're now going to go into a 2 to 3 minute break with what could either be a 14-1 or a 15-0 half.
Or a 13 to... Or a 14-1 for sure. Kinder, he's just mad. He's frustrated. He woke up seeing red today.
You have to be happy with this, though, if you're Liquid, right? I understand that it's against Complexity, but still, this is the best they've looked so far.
And I mean, I don't want to mischaracterize.
We had the Apex and Force games that they lost. Those were the best of ones that they lost.
But was Overpass, a quote-unquote punish pick for Cole? Like, were they trying to target a weakness? Not so much, actually. It's just one of their most successful maps.
Yeah, it's like they were comfortable, and I think if they were going for a weakness, at least of what we've seen recently, like, take Liquid to nuke and try and deal with them over there, but at the same time...
Oh, bro, I just looked at their Overpass. I think you've already said this, but yeah, like, in terms of the team's complexity of been beating for their win percentage, it's all just yeah, Imperial, MIBR, Pain.
Yeah, I also think with complexity on Nuke, maybe I take that back. They lost to Pain 16-4 on it, right? That was the game that I feel where we lost all the steam. As 14-0, all 5 stay alive. Well, we already did have one 16-0. Maybe we get another here. Greyhound lost to Apex on Mirage 16-0. That was a rite of passage. Now, maybe it's Complexity's turn.
If anything, yeah, it's going to be a nice bit of a confidence booster that you got Misery as a company.
This might be the first major where 2 16-0s have ever happened.
Yeah, potentially. Half dead, course.
They're going to win this one.
What have you done, Chad?
It's not me, it's the poll.
Ah, you pollers. Look what you've done.
Blame the social media team. Boy, this is the bomb. This is the bomb. He's on his own. A lead through the stone.
Oh, they lost the bomb and they're nowhere near him. Okay, really awkward now. This is the best bet. And Yakinda's hit the no-scope onto Fang. A one-on-one for pride, for honor. Can Halzak give him a round? Something to hold on to in our final round of the half. Elige dancing around the pillar. 15. Liquid maintain it undefeated for an entire half of Counter-Strike. And we're going to take a break. Let's see. I mean, will we have a second? 16-0. Supposed to be a blue moon. To be clear, in competitive Counter-Strike, it is not supposed to... Look at the odds.
Jesus.
I haven't seen that before. And Elige puts Fang straight down. This could be it. JT rotating, scampering. Yakinda's going into an open B site. He might pull the plug on this. Look, he's going to call it clear. Do they commit? Are they committing?
They can still drop back.
It looks like they want to. Oh! JT is going to ruin our dreams of that 0 scoreline. 3 quick succession on the taps. He's got another one on his case alongside Nitro.
They're not going to clear this corner. They're not going to clear this corner.
1, 2 is asking too much as Floppy gets him. It's only Yakinda.
Saw the elbow.
No, and there you go. A denial as they start their path into 15 consecutive rounds.
Don't let anything crazy happen. We did have an insane FaZe Vitality comeback, right? Vitality 14-1 down, first off of Anubis. This was a couple months ago now.
That's true. Well, they got the bomb towards the bomb site, and they even got a frag as well, so...
Hard clear for Yakinda here. Something he is ready for, and you can see the pre-aim.
Yeah.
So, you know where the AWP is now. Apply more pressure to A.
Yeah, they're going long, and I love this. Elige first in. Look at Grim. He's got his head on a swivel. Good flash. He does manage to maneuver away. It should still be good, as Yakinda has just put his name in the feed thrice. As Nitro will put the cherry on top. Looks like it's all done. Unless... Yeah, no. Denied as Nitro secures it. There you go. Business is certainly booming. Liquid, they'll take it in 2. They'll take it convincingly in Complexity. They are going to have a very quiet bus ride home to the hotel, head in hand as their journey ends here in this domestic derby. There was expectations for perhaps a little bit more of a...